Wilson with you. The Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has a set. And off we go here from Mile High. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So the Broncos come out, and Greg, they are led by their QB of the future. Found their guy with the 6th quarterback selection in the 2024 draft. Second season now for Bo Nix.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year 2. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year 2, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year 2 is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
He runs with it. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet inbound.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. He'll step up and run this. And Nix with a wise move there at the end, sliding to a stop, but he's got the first down.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Nix now throw it here on 1st down. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
2nd down. Nix. That's caught left side by Ingram. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
It's a gain of 5.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
trip. The city just made a sweep. People die better. They know shit full of the city. But the cowards tell it. We're gonna lose. But then they keep it and they yell it. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
Will Lutz now for the PAT. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Play fake. Prescott. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds. It is 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap for Prescott. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton.
Understanding the coverage shells of cover 2 is critical, especially for the linebackers. But they're responsible for those underneath zones. There is some vulnerability to this coverage unit if you don't have guys who understand their assignments. But I'll tell you what, this guy definitely was paying attention in meetings because he was in the right place at the right time, and he's able to come away with the big pick.
The Broncos offense and Bo Nix getting ready to go back to work. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. To the right side, and he's got Ingram, the tight end.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL like than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Here comes 2nd and 4. We'll go play action with Nix. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Dante Fowler in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that 2nd down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And he will go all the way. Troy Franklin
sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively, because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Broncos move out on top, 14-0.
Cowboys nothing.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Cowboys offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Second and 5. Now, Prescott. He'll go right back to Tolbert. He's got it again. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
First down, Dallas.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to throw is Prescott. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. Prescott again. Right back to Ferguson, who's got another one. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now a signal, timeout call, 9 seconds left to play in this first half. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
Y'all got a problem that taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. Anybody more power? Also dangerous. Y'all talk that way.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. They're just going to run it here up the middle. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. He'll give it to Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen and our great crew here in the Orlando studios set for an abridged version of the halftime report. This game, to this point, a little slow to begin with, but in the second quarter, the offenses started finding their way. We hope we're set for a great second half, so let's get back out to the stadium and rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you. Second half drawing near. So good to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. Prescott now. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
The 33-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Play action now. Prescott. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And he will get into the end zone. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Prescott leading the Cowboys to the line for this 2-point try.
The Cowboys.
He'll drop to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Makes the score Broncos 14, Cowboys 11.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Jaleel McLaughlin now on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Broncos offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Nix. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
On the bootleg, it's Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Denver 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Now it's Dobbins. Whoa! And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The 35-yard line.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's caught right side. It's Franklin. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
The 14-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he's into the end zone. his second touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Lutz for the extra point. He's got it. The Broncos will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Cowboys 11.
Check the lane like a game of chess. You want to be better, bring your best. When you standing in your front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring them out, bring them out. I'm a dope boy yelling.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. Oh! He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo. They start this one with 1st and 10. Prescott. That's out wide to Williams. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 27-yard line.
Another try, 2nd and 10. Pistol now for Prescott. It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. McLaughlin now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the folks in here.
They'll throw. It's Nix. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Mims sent in motion here. They'll drop to throw. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. And now we get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. A run with Dobbins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Second and 11. Down to a knee one more time. And that should just about do it. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game, and they send their fans home quite happy. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long from Denver.